Hi everyone and welcome to Bit Healthier's YouTube channel. Today we are making super delicious black bean burgers. I have tried and tested a crazy amount of veggie burgers and this recipe is my favorite. They're so easy to make, they taste fantastic and they have great macros. The main source of protein, fiber and deliciousness are black beans. I am using canned because they're so convenient, but feel free to cook them from scratch if you have time. First, we want to rinse them and drain them well, then transfer on a baking sheet and roast them for about 10 minutes at 350 degrees Fahrenheit to remove some of the moisture. This is an important step, so please don't skip it. Then we chop half of the onion, red and green bell pepper or a mix of the two, and then we finally grate 1 carrot. After that, we want to just finely mince or press 2 garlic cloves and measure spices. I'm using 1.5 teaspoon of cumin, 1 teaspoon of coriander, 1 teaspoon of smoked paprika, half a teaspoon of chipotle chili powder, and then 1 teaspoon of garlic powder. In a large pan, sauté the onion, pepper, and carrots over medium heat. I actually used hairspray, but feel free to use 1 to 2 tablespoons or teaspoons of oil. Season with salt and pepper and then cook them for about 5 to 8 minutes, just until onion and green bell pepper start to soften up. Then we're gonna add prepared spices and garlic and cook them only for a minute or so until spices become fragrant. Finally, we're gonna add spinach and cook only until it wilts about a minute or so. Then we're gonna place rolled oats in the bowl of the food processor and process until the oats are finely ground. Then we're gonna add our sautéed vegetables and black beans. And finally, we're gonna add nutritional yeast and tomato paste to the food processor. You want to pulse for a few times just until mixture begins to hold together but still has some larger pieces of beans and vegetables left for texture. Then we're gonna go ahead and form burgers into patties using either 1/3 cup or half cup measure for bigger burgers. You want to place them on a silicone or parchment paper lined baking sheet and flatten slightly to about 1.5 inch thick. Bake them for 15 minutes and then after that flip and bake for another 10 minutes. If you plan to use cheese, you can add it after you flip burgers so it melts perfectly. I like using either mozzarella or cheddar. So finally, you want to toast your buns and cover them with some lettuce, sliced tomatoes. Then you want to place your burger, red onion, mashed avocado, and cover with a top bun. Precise measurements and instructions are added to the description of the video as well as the link to the website. If you like this video or learned something new, please leave a thumbs up. I post new recipe every Sunday and feel free to show some love by subscribing to the channel and clicking the bell icon to receive notifications. Stay happy and healthy.